Have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Detroit Lions. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
He do a bit.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
63.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I told you I was
right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. It's brought in by Harris. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And some room to run now. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And they run with Harris off the option. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive lineman still.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
You said what? What y'all say? Boy, I used to do it, yeah. It'd be desyncing if you got like, it's weird. Man, be messing up a lot.
They go play action with Richardson. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Richardson looking to throw this. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. A big play there for Detroit. 48 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. In motion right, Watkins. They run for the first time with James Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Riggs, 18 Rattler.
What was that play?
Richardson to throw off play action. Steps away. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds.
Oh, you letting me play it?
The 25 there.
It's so hot.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Was I getting ready to get
to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket.
Because I ain't going to first fight Jalen
for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Check. Dragon 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
I was about to say, if it's Twitter,
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Adam Thielen was out with 99 yards.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
That's why he stopped that.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I think Facebook, Twitter would have had that on. Like, that's a pretty big asset. So, yeah. I don't think so.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Remember the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Where did that go for? You feel me?
Play action. Here's Hurts. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And going the Bucs is a 7-yard loss on the save. And it's 3rd down.
I'm good with the guys too.
These guys are going to advance in these playoffs. They're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Being chased out left. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Quiz. I can't pick it up. Man,
and this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
It's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. A little rubber pellet shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He did not
see another pitching catch there to the running back. This position just
so
continues
tired.
to evolve.
They
become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I am tired of Derek White.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It kind of hurts my stomach, bro. You feel me?
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. 23 yards on the play.
At the Mansfield, just said it too.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
They played well, though. I ain't gonna lie.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 2nd and 10.
So, wait. I think Kenny Clark just got hurt, right? Why is he back in the game? Like, that nigga came back crunk, didn't he?
Richardson off the play fake. Pressure comes and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
3rd and 19.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, rig alert. Go street. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now Richardson sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, that's a swat
incomplete,
there.
but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Look at that
so
swat
since that
there.
last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Still moving. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Good move there from Taylor.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
An option handoff given to Harris. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. That'll be caught by Cook. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah,
Boy,
that one. How about the defense?
Watch
Figured
clear.
that
I
one
can't
out
pick
in a
up the
big
punt
way.
kick.
And
Oh,
they
there it
completed
is.
it all right and lost yardage.
Avoids him at the 40. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Lions will take over.
He had 15 in the first quarter. He got my fall. I took him first half fall. He got that. He's the fourth or fifth. I'm sorry, third or fourth
offense ready to kick off their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Off play action. Richardson.
He's
got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
I don't know what's going on with me. I almost told Scanner, you can have it.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Boy, you ain't see me. Look at my eyes, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. I get sick like this early. I swear I sick with that. Yep, I get every. Bro, it's Ryan that happened. You know this happens to me every year around this time. That weather comes with my tail, bro. Every single year.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. It's fumbles it. And this one recovered by the offense. Remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Not you, big ski.
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Watch the punt, watch the punt, watch the punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. On 1st down, Richardson eluding the pressure right. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action. Now Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
79 Broncos.
He in cover 3 or 2.
19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Wow.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
You can't ride on this line. I didn't talk that up. I'll do it.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Allen Pierce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line.
Is that damn midget, bro? Hey, he's foolish. Oh, yeah.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
But my thing was I didn't want to get a pass in the parents.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Who's watching that? Is that you too? Is that Ryan watching that? Who's watching that shit?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Buffalo 18.
He's foolish.
Hurt. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Richardson on 2nd and 10.
Wow.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22.
Ready, go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
It's by now
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now here's another carry for Harris.
What is this?
Good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. He finds his man complete. That's Atkins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
2nd down and 3. And they run with Harris off the option. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just put on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The thing's just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he will not throw.
I just got to throw the ball away.
Out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
Oh.
That second down play nets a -4.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. The 44-yard punt, they're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
I'm doing slick with it.
2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out
I'll
right.
throw it if I'm there. Not that. Okay.
He finds his man complete. That's Atkins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Hey, Silver.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Oh, man.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete.
Broke your
The
rib.
rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Hurts going to move them around. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll run again with Harris. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
I didn't have to stretch for this one. This is 4th down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else.
Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They run for it with Harris, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Najee Harris punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Hey, Craig. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 16.
What's up, boy? You go to work.
Ready?
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. 65 catch, 65.
2nd down, here's Richardson. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And this is going to be...
Y'all see what Kai doing? Kai Cenat. He going to the prison. Like he's streaming from a prison.
Down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
They go play action with Richardson.
On the move to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Say, hey, Buffalo 18.
Now it's Richardson.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 32 on the play.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Will Anderson.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
19 Lions.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. Give him 13 yards on the connection. but not enough. Fourth down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Buying time to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hurts. A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That one deep for London. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And that one results in 35 yards.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Check back. Check back. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead will stay put at 17. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Taking a shot for Dell here. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tank Dell, 45 yards. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this will be covered by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Christian Watson, 40 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion.
63.
They go play action with Hurts. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
And this is the Wilson throw.
He'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Get it. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go street. 65 cat. 65 cat. Warrior 70. Hustle.
From his own end zone, it's Richardson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. They've got his man complete. Down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, one win down, still